Hello, are you the gentleman that goes by the name of Sparky?
Yes, I am.
Well, how you doing there?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing good. I don't know if you remember me, but about 20 years ago, and I'll tell you how I got your number in a minute, but about 20 years ago, you were over there in Yuba City, is that right?
Good chance of that, yes.
And you had come in there on your Harley, and the weather was so cold or something, you said, and part of your beard, you got one of them long red beards. I remember that. Part of it had broken off. You remember that?
I think I know the time that you're talking about. Yeah.
I've never seen anything like that. I've never seen anything happen like that in all my life.
I think I remember the trip you're talking about. About that time, I believe I was on a little sporty, and I hit a freezing fog, headed up towards Lewis that day. It was right around New Year's, or Christmas, rather.
That sounds about right. I'd say that was 15, 20 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, and I was driving a little 81 Sporty.
Well,
No windshield, no protection, nothing.
Well, here's the problem I'm having now, Sparky. My wife, who has become my wife since then, had come in right after you rode off, and she had come in there and she was barefoot and she stepped on part of your beard over there, and she had cut her big toe, and it caused an infection, and she has been an amputee ever since then.
Damn.
I need to know if there's something you're willing to do here, because now the infection is spread after 20 years to the other leg. They want to take her other leg away. There's something you can do here about the expenses of some of that. We've never had a part of your body cut off by a beard. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Seems really strange.
Well, you know how it broke off there that day, and then it was sharp there, pointy at the end. Is there something you can do to help us out here, Sparky, and take care of some of these medical bills?
I wouldn't know.
I'm not, trying to come after you too bad. I'm just hoping you'll take care of some of these medical bills. I'll tell you that day, I remember that day, and we never thought, when we woke up that morning, I never would have thought that my wife would get an infection by stepping on someone's beard that day.
Yeah, it seems rather strange.
It sure does. Can you come on down here to the hospital and talk to these doctors? And the doctors had asked where the infection came from or what we knew about it. And I told them about your beard, how cold the weather was that day.
I'll be damned.
cough in cold weather. It's stuck in my wife's toe, causing infection. And now she's gonna miss both legs.
You gotta call him back.
Huh?
You gotta call him back when we're doing it.
Oh.
Sparky, you'll love it.
Hey, what if the old lady calls him back in a wheelchair? The old lady calls him back in from the wheelchair in the hospital and says, "You have to get over here. I can't be missing my other leg."
Why don't you just talk to the man here, and then he'll talk to you about.
Yes, hello?
Hello?
Yes, you were just speaking with my husband. How are you?
Just crazy as ever. How about you?
No, good. I'm doing pretty good too, but he told you about the situation, yes?
Yeah?
Is there anything you can do? I don't have one of my legs that they had to take away because of the infection before. I just don't want to lose the other one. You understand?
Oh, we understand that.
Sure. I just never could have imagined that somebody's beard would cause an infection in my body that would make me, you know.
Yeah. I can relate to that. I mean, I understand the infection, you know. I mean, it's going out of my face, out of my head.
Sure, right. Apparently maybe it hit something on the way down and caught some kind of disease or something. I don't know, but it had cut my skin and came into my skin. That's where the problem is. So you understand, my hair was falling out and I knew something was wrong when I went to the doctor. The doctor said, "Hey," he said, "do you know what could have caused this?" And I said, "No, I stepped on a man's beard in cold weather." And he said, "Well, that's what it is. Did it cut did it cut the skin?" And I said, "Well, yes." Can you help us?
Oh, I can.
But I'm over here at the doctor's now and we need some answers.
Right now, I don't have any answers. I'm sorry.
I got one, Sparky. If you could come over here and talk to the doctors and admit your guilt, it would help my position. Because then we could charge your insurance or who knows what, and I could keep my other leg. Could you buy me a new wheelchair?
A new wheelchair, huh?
Yes, sir. That would help me. I'll tell you what, if you could buy me a new wheelchair, I'll go ahead and let him take my other leg if I have to. If I could have one of those electric ones where you know, you can move it around automatically and everything.
Well, those are pretty fun.
Hello, are you there now?
Hello?
Yes, sir. Now, we need you to get down here and help to pay for some of this red beard infection.